Hey, how's it going? Rich from Elk Endeavors here. Hey, today I wanted to talk about the sixth principle in Brian Tracy's personal power principles, which is consideration. And when we talk about so before I get started, I'm trying to train myself. It's only been like 50 videos here. But before we get started, I want to ask you, please, if you like what I'm doing in this video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, drop me a comment, and let me know how you feel about it. I'm really excited to be doing this, and that's something I want to grow my YouTube channel, and the more followers that like what I'm doing and subscribe, the better off we'll all be, because my message will get out there. So I appreciate that. And what I wanted to talk about tonight is consideration. So when we talk about consideration, and this is something to do with the way we treat people, and it kind of goes again to my initial thoughts about what I was getting into in affiliate marketing, which was I wanted to make money. And so it was never really a concern about, like what I wasn't. It was not that I wasn't considering the health and well-being of my customers. It was just that I was trying to make money, and I was just selling them a product. Like it's sort of like, as though I was like selling them a toothbrush, right? Or selling you a toothbrush or something like that, something that really didn't matter. And so when the 4% Success Challenge came along, and I started learning about entrepreneurship and what I'm really supposed to be doing, which is helping people, that made me feel it was a really interesting feeling, because I'm a very considerate person, and I love other people, and I love what I do, and all that stuff. And so it comes natural to me to be considerate. But that's an important element, and you want to make sure that you keep that in mind. Always keep in mind your customer and the health and well-being of your customers, because ultimately they're your clients, but they're the people that follow you and they trust you, or you're trying to build trust to make sure that people continue to come back to you, and continue to come back and look for things to to purchase from you, because you have what they need, and because like things for me. The things that I care about are things that I've purchased, right? So I would never sell anyone. Number one, I would never promote anything that I haven't used or purchased. And number two, if I didn't believe in it, right? If it wasn't working for me, or if I didn't think it was a good value to my clients, then I wouldn't promote it, right? And so that means when I am promoting something, I'm trying to give people an unfair advantage. Honestly, I'm trying to give people a way to make a really good living and make money, and get better, like not only financially but personally, and so all that comes from consideration. If I was just throwing stuff out there and saying, hey, look, buy this product, and I didn't have any idea what it was all about, I'd be doing you a disservice, right? And that wouldn't be very considerate. So that's something that you have to really keep in mind. So, and the other thing with this is that you have to. And Brian Tracy really doesn't talk about this, but you have to be able to think through how people are going to use the products that you're selling, and how they're going to sort of behave as a result of the products. And one of the things that Russell Brunson always says, I don't know whether it's come up. What was I going to say? I don't know whether it's his quote or if it's someone else, but the idea being that money sort of magnifies your personality. So if you're kind of a jerk, and then all of a sudden you have a lot of money, then you kind of become a bigger jerk, right? But if you're a really good person, and then all of a sudden you are able to make money, then you become like an even better person. Like it's magnified, because now you're able to help people, and use the money not only for yourself to make sure that you're financially stable, which makes you a better, makes you have a better attitude about life, but it also helps to magnify and helps you give to others, for what they need, and trying to find out what they need. So that's really what I wanted to talk about tonight, was the idea of consideration and making sure that you're considerate and kind to people. And then another thing that Brian Tracy does talk about is the idea that as you being considerate is like really an important like hiring characteristic, right? So if it like someone who's considerate and kind and gets along with people is going to go a heck of a lot further than someone who can't get along with other people, and that's something that, you know, because nowadays like, you know, in our society, we have to be able to get along with people, and we have to be able to work together and collaborate. And that's where, like, sooner, you know, like after a while in this series here, we'll be talking about the mastermind idea and the idea of, you know, I talked about creativity and the creative imagination, I think, yesterday. But that, you know, if you're not considerate and if you're not kind and not able to get along with other people, then you're not gonna do very well, because people need to get along with people, and one of the most important things about like when you're trying to be hired is that you are able to get along with other people, and you're considerate to other people. And I know it's funny because, you know, it's sort of like, well, it's affiliate marketing. I don't necessarily have to be considerate. I don't have to get along with other people, and but that's really not true. So if you're thinking that way, I would steer you away from that type of thinking, because you're trying to build a relationship. So like it's interesting, because as I've grown through this, like I know people pretty much solely by their email address. And I've interacted with some people that are in my email list, and you know, I've helped people like sort of one-on-one in not in person, but like on the phone. But ultimately, like I kind of know people by their email list, and by the comments they make on you know, I have some comments on my YouTube channel and comments on my blog, and those types of things. And I hope, you know, that what comes through about me is I'm a very considerate and trustworthy person, because that's kind of like what I need to be in order to be able to be successful. So that's what I wanted to talk about tonight. I appreciate you joining me. It's been a lot of fun making these videos, and you know, we're, I think, day 6 of the Brian Tracy challenge. So if you go back to that first day, you know, take my challenge, right? If you're someone who needs to or wants to make a change, and you're looking to affiliate marketing to make a change, then hit it, man. You know, get at it, because this has been the most it could be the most life-changing thing I've ever had. And I've done a lot of things. That's why I say it's like, it might not be like the most life-changing thing, but in terms of my head, in terms of my attitude, absolutely. I've never had anything like this where I feel as good as I do mentally, and personally, and self-confidence wise, than I have, like, since I started the 4% Success Challenge. And financially, my financial being that I talked about yesterday is like, I can't even believe that this was possible for me to live like this. And it's only going to get better. And that's what I've been trying to impart to you. So if you're someone who is interested in, you know, in affiliate marketing, take the plunge. I honestly, you can't do anything better for yourself than going through the 4% Success Challenge and really hitting the affiliate marketing world. We're about to take it by storm. I'm a promotional partner, and I am so excited for what we're about to do. And if you want to be a part of that, you know, get in now and get it done, and, you know, be a part of it. So we'd welcome you, and I look forward to talking to you soon. So again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop me a comment, and let me know how I'm doing. And I hope you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks.